So, bro, we're still doing that after this? Well, I mean, it's still on the agenda, unless if you want to do something else. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. Got a dually review. We got Randy Orton unboxing going on, as well as Matt Riddle, Elite Series 78. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. First two of the series we're reviewing. The following. Turn on that notification, man. We got Naomi. We got Randy Orton. We got Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Matt Riddle, Drake Maverick, and you already know, my friends. And if you don't know, and if you are stopping to the channel for the first time, we got to do comparisons, man. We got to compare it on Randy Orton, on his previous Elite figure. We got to see what's going on with the tats. We got to see what's going on with Matt Riddle, if he's bringing all that, bro, all that force up call right here to SmackDown. And is he going to do it? Well, Hero Fix, if you just give me time and you give it patience and you see what the packaging's got you'll see that Matt Riddle, well, once we take off the jacket, we'll get more information, man. We got to get all that info. That's the whole purpose of these figure unboxings, man. So if we didn't do it, how would you know? How would you know if Matt Riddle would be the man to carry the slight open hand for the interchangeable? We got two mic hands, and we also got some sandals. Check it out, dude. Yeah! First time that we're seeing sandals in Mattel figure release. Not in Mattel, like, history, because, again, these have been put out right here with Barbies, but these have been scaled down. I mean, you could have attempted it. I don't think they would have came out as clean as they did. There is so much that we need to address, man, because, like, the bottom, it's sculpted. We're getting all that molding, all that tooling inside. On the bottom, even on the strap right here, you can see that all that outline, it's all here, man. And how easy does it come off and stay on? Well, let's put Matt Riddle to the test. Let's see how well they're going to fit on there. Well, they're snug, man. I can tell you this right now. We got a really snug fit. You can jump around. You can hop around. You can do his entire entrance while still having it on there. And then when you are ready to finally take it off, all you got to do is just slide it off right there, throw it into the crowd, and it'll go flying just like that. So snug. Yeah, that's no concern. That's not an issue. The only issue that I do want to talk about, actually, it's going to be multiple, because one of the biggest things, depending on how like the picture was captured, just about all the images, there was over proportioned arms, legs going under. So we're going to take off the coat. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you whether the custom right here that we have right here, if it's going to measure up or hold up, or if Mattel, if they took the wrong approach. Jacket right here, we got Matt Riddle on the front right side. On the left right here, we got his signature logo going on. If it'll focus with me, Hero Fix. We got it to focus, Hero Fix. Calm down, come back around. Let's show them what the original, bro, is all about. Fabric, soft cloth goods, almost like a pleather. It's like a leather where it feels legit, but once it comes off and you see what torso choice, I think the torso is the same that we got right here with this custom. And you might want to take off the hands, because I think these hang loose. They ain't gonna work out, bro. Not unless if you plan on ripping something up and getting all wrong with it. We don't want to do that, man. We want to give you a legit, straight up review, see what this fig is all about. Come on, hand, fight with me if you will. I don't care. We still go ahead. We let it play, man. We don't take no breaks in between. We go full force. Otherwise, how are we going to know if the bandana is going to sit on there flush? Well, we got to bring it up to the frame, because this is the last accessory. I'm going to go ahead and consider it, even though it's on the figure, even though it's something that should automatically be coming with it. We didn't get it with the basic, so the fact that we're getting with the Elite, let's go ahead and try it on. If you guys are wondering if it's going to work on the old basic scan, there you go. Here's your answer. Bro, I love both of them. We are getting a different look as well on this. This one was more of a happy, like I finally got called up to SmackDown, and this is like after the night is over, after he's gotten the chance to really finally relax and chillax and enjoy the rest of the night. This is the look that you're gonna have, my friend. And then the hair too, we're getting a lighter brown as opposed to a darker brown, as what we saw right here with the custom torso. Again, same gem. We're not seeing anything different except the tattoo on mine. It's gonna be a lot darker on the Mattel version. We're getting a lighter version of a mushroom, and that's exactly what it is. It's a happy-go-lucky mushy. The man was hanging loose. You know what we could do? It's just a thought, man. I want to tell you that if this tattoo ever gets brought up right here into freaking frame, there you go. Focus. We got it right there 100%. Now you can see what it's all about. This is kind of reminiscent to the basic, so it looks like the same paint apps. We're getting the same thing going on in the back right here. Here's the thing with the arms. They are getting a little bit small with it, because right here, really any other arm, yeah, we got to fix this, man. This is what's really making the figure stand out. Overly proportioned legs, unscaled with the top biceps. Gets you wondering if like it was a 205 Live or some kind of cruiserweight small dude, because these are really, really tiny. Like, these are like mediocre size arms, but when you get it right there with those big ass quads, like that's where it's clashing. That's the biggest issue that I'm seeing right here, as well as some of the paint apps. If you look at the R, we got the Bro right here. You kind of have to align it in order for it to sit right. I've seen worse, but I think mine actually ended up coming halfway decent, because as long as you like line it up, you can see that there's still a lot of gappage going on inside, man. I can't justify that or the line work. It's really sloppy on mine, my friends. Like once you come down to the bottom right here, we're getting some issues where the gold is overlapping the white. It is bothersome, but at least the back is looking really clean. I'm not seeing any issues going on with either of the logos coming through here. With the lower legs, we have seen this with one of the Von Erichs, but the molding, it's looking brand new to me. Unfortunately, I no longer have that figgy, at least not from the knees down. I got it all swapped out. Ended up making a custom, hugest feeling of regret, but not anymore, dude. Now I'll actually be able to restore that figure at a much cheaper price. I mean, you can pick this up over at Ringside Collectibles. Code HERO. They're even going to save you some more money, because if you try doing it with an older one like those Von Erichs, they are extremely rare. You're talking close to the $100 range. So very happy. I do think that everything turned out pretty good, even coming right here around the ankle. We're only getting two different paint apps when it comes to this. We're getting a pink and then almost like a dark, almost like a tealish green coming right there on the arrows all the way around. So pretty neat, man. The toes right there, we're seeing all the toe molding. We're getting a total of 5, even a little bit of veins coming up towards the top half. So again, it's got some drawbacks. You can tell that the paint apps right here, it is a huge clash since they are not reusing the same mold piece. The undersized arms, I think this was going to take away from the figure, but once we get it fixed, the jacket, I think it's doing quite a bit, man. Plus the sandals, there is some minor things that we can fix, and you know we will. So again, turn on that notification bell. Matt Riddle, he's going to love it. The WHF fam, hopefully they love it. And what are you going to rank him, Hero Fix? What do you think is a good number for Mr. Bro? Thinking it is still pretty good. I mean, regardless, I think once we address it, it'll be coming closer to a 10. Again, packaging right there. We got it all going on right there on the side as well. Randy Orton coming up here one more time. We got SummerSlam 2019, and we also got the legend. We got the Deuce pairs coming up right there. Hero Fix couldn't read it in the unboxing, but luckily the WHF fam, they answered the calling, man. They said, Hero Fix, you got a question, man? Sure, we can go ahead and address it. We can see what's going on with the vest right here. We're getting a solid rubber material. We're getting RKO coming up front. Same molding that we've seen in the past right there, with all the tooling right there with the zipper, the little pockets. Non-functional, you can't insert anything in there, but you can insert the Legend Killer right there with it. Changeable hands, we are getting too close to this, and then on right there on the turnbuckle, on the corner, during celebration, before the match, or even during, man, like this guy ain't gonna hold back. He ain't gonna stop him right there from posing on you after he hits you with the RKO out of nowhere. Or what you could do is, like, you can take him off, you can pull him out, and you can't do an RKO like that. Not like that, Hero Fix. Get the right hand in there and see if you will properly hit the RKO on his previous release right now on the channel, out of nowhere. Actually, it was planned, so you can't call it out of nowhere. Randy Orton, I think this is going to be the closest, best representation out of any other Orton figure. You could put him alongside a younger lad, but I think right here in the later days, this is going to be ideal. So this is based off the basic. I did get it converted onto an elite, but regardless, you could see that the resemblance, it is very much there. Not so much around the beard, because this, they didn't went ahead and applied it. Like, you can still semi kind of see it right there with the molding towards the bottom, but when you really look at it, it was just gone ahead. They didn't paint it. They said, you know what, let's give it a little bit of a different look. Let's see if Randy Orton will approve, as well as the hair. It's a lighter and it's more faded going on through the sides. This is a lot darker and it wraps all the way around. Which one do I like better? Well, I guess it all depends if you're feeling more of a Monday morning or a Friday. I don't give a damn. It's almost a weekend. Let's talk later and see the tattoos if they're coming up by the shoulders. They did it with the previous release, and we're seeing it right here coming all the way up by the neck here. Prior to this release right here, they just stopped right there. So they're continuing, man. They're keeping the trend alive. They're keeping the arm tattoo, the inside right there by the chest. You're going to get it all right there. And that's really where it all stops. Everything right there for the sleeves, for the right side, as well as the back. We've seen it on every other release, as well as on the right side coming all the way through. We're getting black strap tape right there. Not much going on with the tights. I mean, Legend Killer, he's always kept it plain black. Really, the color difference you're going to see going on, it's going to be on the actual design, which where you're getting the white, and then you're getting the red coming all the way up. And then on the back, we got Orton listed right there. And then on the knee pads, we got RKO, solid black boots with the vest, with the jacket. This figure, it gets it a little bit more like on the display shelf. This is what really brings up this figure. Like, without anything, Orton, yeah, man, you need accessories, bro. You need something more going on with the gear. I mean, he's done it for all these years. I know a lot of these guys, they get pretty damn creative. Orton, he's kept it simple, but you know what? People love him. He's a huge fan favorite, and he's going to do well right here. I think ranking 7.9. I can't take much away from it. After all, I mean, it's a Randy Orton figure. We've seen it in the past. It's going to be the little things that's going to make this figure. I mean, if you are a Legend Killer killer if you are a Viper and if you did miss out on the best release before this, because that's what it was. Like, again, before it was just a slack, half-ass job. Mattel not wanting to print out the designs up top on the shoulders. So carrying it throughout, going forward, I'm all about it, man. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about the bro. The Matt Riddle right here with the little mini arms and the big-ass quads. Still a great-looking figure regardless. Randy Orton, we appreciate you joining the fam over here one more time. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Get your ass over here. RKO!